Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, in less than 8 hours from now, the big game, Ghana versus England, coming up. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Look, there's going to be a shock to many across the globe because the Ghana Black Stars are going after the Three Lions of England later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, are you surprised that this seems to be very quiet? And yes, it is a quietness before the storm. And if you know you want to watch Ghana, better go and sleep. Don't waste your fuel. Don't waste your fuel and don't waste your sleep. If you want to watch Ghana, you know yourself. You know yourself, my friends. You know yourself. If you want to do a hate watch, don't waste your fuel, don't waste your energy, don't waste your sleep. Yes, because it's going to be a very long night for you. Don't waste any of that. And especially when I said don't waste your fuel, you pack your gen somewhere, or use your gen to play cartoon, watch cartoons. Don't waste your time because your hate watch will result in a big disappointment. Go and ask Kobo and Adika in our last game, and they'll tell you. You know what I mean? You know yourself. The Black Stars of Ghana, they are coming up against the Three Lions of England. And by the way, what is it I'm hearing from Thomas Tuchel? This is your match preview. Match preview. I will not be saying much. Let me just quickly. What is Thomas Tuchel saying? Am I hearing him right? Thomas Tuchel, right, he said Ghana's counter-attack is a threat because they play with a lot of physicality and speed. Really? They play with a lot of what? Threat and physicality. Ghana's counter-attack is a threat because they play with a lot of physicality and speed. And speed. They don't mind not having much of the ball. And they are not shy to use long balls. It looks like Thomas Tuchel wants to tell us that he knows all the tricks of Ghana. He knows all the tactics. He knows everything, and therefore he's going to be plotting, his system. He's going to plot his Three Lions to counter Ghana's, attacking threat and the speed and the physicality. Look, likewise, we know England. We know they are good in set piece. In fact, I can count about 4 or 5 Arsenal players in that England setup that are likely to start. Declan Rice is there. Noni Madueke is there. Saka is there. And all these players, they've been trained on set piece that they will be pushing here and there. England, and especially in Arsenal, they can be pushing and goalkeeper, set piece. That is what Arsenal knows. And it looks like England's squad has adopted that strategy. Because long balls coming in, Harry Kane is good with the head. We know. We know your strategy. Harry Kane is good in the air. Yes. And we also know that Rashford can come in and strike from that left flank. And we also know that Harry Kane can equally any small look. We know. We know the kind of squad you carry. And we are prepared. We are ready for you. And listen, England, they colonized Ghana. Yes, we get independence from them. But when I look at it carefully, tonight is Ghana's night. Do you hear me? I'm running up. I'm done with my preview. Are you surprised? I'm done with my preview. Yes, I'm done. What else do you want to hear? You see, this is an impressive mind game from Thomas Tuchel. Saying this and that, Ghana's counter press, Ghana is full of speed and physicality. He said all this so we can come into the game with a mindset to sit back, because that is our system. So that Ghana will come to the game to sit back with that mindset, to sit back and and counter so that they can control the game, so that England can listen. Ghana in tonight's game, Ghana will control the game. It's not going to be as usual as 38% that we'll be seeing. Oh, why am I even releasing our ammunition to them? I don't need to let them know. I'm happy. Ghana's head coach, our manager, Carlos Queiroz, he made a statement yesterday in the press conference. He says that England, they are coming with the 3 lions, but Ghana is coming with 33 lions, 33 million lions. You may not understand it. In numerical forms, 33 is a powerful number. It's not a superior, but it's a powerful number, 33. He says that Ghana is coming with what? 33 million lions. England is coming with only 3 lions. Yeah, let's play the mind game. We are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, well, looking at the statistics right now, recent form of both teams. Yeah, Ghana has had a very poor form prior to this tournament. After qualifying for the World Cup, most of our games we lost. And in the last 5 games, Ghana had only 1 win in the last 5 games. That is against Panama. Before then, the only pre-tournament game we played was against Wales. With this coach, yeah, we played one with Mexico, but not with the coach. And we lost, I think 2-0 or so. But not with this new coach. But when the coach came on, our only pre-tournament game we played was against Wales, and it ended 1-1. So I see Panama game as one of those games that we use to try or to test our players, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, looking at the statistics, Ghana won only 1 game in the last 5, drew 1 and lost 3. Whilst England, they won 3 in the last 5 games. They lost 1 and drew 1. They lost 1 and drew 1. All right? Okay. So that is the statistics going to tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want you, before I let you guys go, I want you to watch out for Caleb Irenchi, the goal scorer against Panama. That young chap, 19-year-old, he's in to make history. Watch out for Caleb Irenchi. Watch out for the one that you see that crossed the ball. Brandon Thomas Asante. Watch out for him. Yes. And look, do not think that this game you will not be seeing much of Antoine Salom Semenyo. You are going to be seeing Salom Semenyo display tonight for Ghana. You will see Salom Semenyo tonight display for Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly, let me end with this on Chelsea. Chelsea are interested in Maxence Lacrosse. Yes, Chelsea's interest in Maxence Lacrosse has increased. We understand Crystal Palace will consider striking a deal at the right price with Chelsea, but will need to have a replacement identified before allowing Lacrosse to go to Chelsea. That is the latest on Maxence Lacrosse news. You know, I've been quiet about this for a while, but I need to let you guys know Chelsea interest in the player from Crystal Palace is real, and it's actually gathering momentum. But we understand Crystal Palace will have to find a replacement for the player. Slight change on Lacrosse issue. Let me just point it out. I understand he's now on a long list of centre backs that Chelsea put up. He's on a long list. He's part of those that Chelsea put up, ladies and gentlemen. Now, but Chelsea are yet to approach his agent or Crystal Palace to open talks. Feedback from club sources is that it is possible to convince the agent. And now, trying to push his client's name through the agent will be the easiest way to get a player, according to Chelsea sources. Also, let's be clear on this. The club can be less interested in a player today. Club can be less interested in a player today. Chelsea could be less interested in a player today. And likely tomorrow they may change their mind entirely and go for that same player. So any player that I'll bring up between now and August, or before the transfer window ends, have it in mind that anything could happen. Right now, the concrete information we're receiving is that Chelsea are interested in Lacrosse. Maxence from Crystal Palace. That is the latest I have for you on the transfer window from Chelsea. Liam Delap is a real contender to leave Chelsea. Simple. After a disappointing first season, there is more than one Premier League clubs that are keen on buying Liam Delap. Let me end it here. I'll be back for my celebration video after the game. Remember, it's going to be Ghana or England versus Ghana, and it will end in Ghana's favor. It could be 1-0, it could be 2-1, it could be 3-1, but it will end in Ghana's favor. That is what I know. I'll see you guys on the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.